Hi Taurus, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and let's do your love bite now. Taurus, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with each and every one of you, so take what works for you and just leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Taurus and send them the messages they need to hear the most about their love life now. Thank you. So Taurus, before I begin, a big shout out to a wonderful tarot reader I just connected with on the internet. Her readings really worked for me, and she's very renowned, very good, but she's a bit new on YouTube. So do check out her channel and show her some love and support as well. She's under the name of Myes Tarot, MY''S, Myes Tarot. So do check her out, okay? So let's start here with an angel blessing card and see how my angels are going to bless this reading first. With a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Taurus. Guidance, blessing, message for Taurus, please, my angels. This one. All right. Let's put this card here, Taurus. Let's put the rest back. The card I have here for you is optimism. So stay optimistic about your love life, it seems, Taurus. I don't know why. Let's open your cards and see why this beautiful card is here for you. So welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so supportive to the channel, for your lovely comments. They keep me so motivated, and yes, that's what pushes me to do your next reading. Thanks for all the likes to let me know that you were here and you enjoyed your readings as well. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much. And of course, if you're new here, Taurus, we welcome you also. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. So newbies, this is just a small little mini 9-card spread to check your energy, and we'll do some dialogue cards as well. But your longer readings have already been put up. I'll leave a few links at the end of the video in case you want to check them out. And your next in-depth read is on Thursday now. And if any of you are looking for a private reading, Taurus, you can contact me. My email is in the About section of the channel and the description box below. Bottom of my deck, Taurus, I do see the Queen of Cups, but in reverse. So feeling a bit emotionally drained or overwhelmed, it seems, or pulling back your love from your partner. The first card here is the Ace of Swords, 9 of Swords, Ace of Cups, Justice, Queen of Wands, center of my deck in the upright, Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, the Chariot, and the 7 of Pentacles. All right, so it seems somebody is really stressed out. There is no clarity, feeling of a loss of love here. Maybe there's been no justice in a situation. Maybe an offer of commitment or marriage has not been made, and somebody felt a bit ungrounded. But I do see a feminine here who's picked themselves up. They are now charging ahead in their own life to say, hey, listen, if you're not going to, invest in me, and you're always going to make me feel like a loser, then I might as well second guess what and who I should be investing in. So let's take a few dialogue message cards first before we begin, Taurus, and see where the story is going here. So Taurus and their person, spirit. Okay, one more. Taurus and their person. If they could say something to each other now. Let's take a few more from another deck. Taurus and their person. Okay. And we'll take another couple from another deck. Mix it up a bit. Thank you. So the first card I have here for you, Taurus. I'm healing my heart from the past hurt. Give me some time. Yes, like I said, there's been a problem here in the heart department. Maybe there was no justice, no clarity, and somebody got really stressed out about it, overthinking it, and almost like in a self-imposed prison of their mind, thinking about this lost love. So one partner here is saying, I'm healing my heart from past hurt. Give me some more time. Second card says, I have an addiction. Maybe that's the reason that love is not being felt, or the feminine energy is feeling a bit ungrounded. Maybe their partner has some kind of addiction. Addiction doesn't have to be drinking or drugs. It could be just feeling sorry for themselves, or having regrets of the past, or something that whatever this person has been overthinking. Next card says, my family doesn't understand our connection. I have told them how I feel about you and tried to explain it, but they have particular ideals and don't understand our spiritual love. Lots of overthinking going on in this connection. I admire you, I care about you, I trust you, I respect you, and I love you unconditionally. You are my true love. I feel so guilty when I'm intimate with anyone else. During sex, all I can think about is you. I get so high thinking of you, and it's only ever you that makes me orgasm. So it's been like an imbalanced relationship. I think the feminine has always been made to feel like a loser in this connection. Nobody gave clarity, and love was not shown. There was no justice in this relationship. I have been loyal to you. Can you honestly say you've been loyal to me? Loyalty to me is knowing that you can trust someone with your mind, body, heart and soul. Being faithful and reliable partner always. And yes, their partner has not been loyal to them, because they are saying, I feel guilty when I'm in bed with someone else. So they're actually being not loyal to their current partner as well as this other partner, because they're cheating mentally and physically on both of them. Maybe they have a sex addiction, I don't know. I want us to be able to talk through things properly. The only problem in your presence is all I seem to have is wild, dirty thoughts about what I want to do to you. Didn't I just say that? Maybe somebody is highly oversexed maybe, and that's the addiction. So instead of talking about emotions or the soul connect that you guys have, one partner here is always kind of thinking about other things. You can't imagine how much I love you. You are the woman or oblique man that every man, oblique woman desires. I know that I can count on you, and I will show you that you can count on me too. So maybe now somebody who is feeling ashamed and embarrassed of their actions actually does want to charge forward now and invest in this relationship, because now they're feeling that their partner has withdrawn their love now. So let's take some clarifiers for these cards and see if there's anything else that wants to show through. Ace of Swords, Spirit. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yes, there's been no clarity in this relationship. Somebody has called judgment on their partner and said, let karma deal with them. If this is a soulmate which is going to give me so much pain and so much heartbreak and so much overthinking, then I might as well leave it to the universe. If there is no truth in this relationship, then I might as well. Yes, too much of unhappiness has been created in this soulmate connection now. Only bad memories now, and somebody is up in their head all the time thinking and overthinking how things have really turned sour between the two of you. And yes, I think this feminine who is now ready to release this connection, not feeling that love at all, and ready to release, because there's been no justice here. Imbalanced relationship. Now please feel free to flip the energy. When I say feminine energy, I don't mean the woman, okay? And when I say masculine, it doesn't mean the man Taurus. You would know which side you resonate best with. We all embody masculine and feminine within us. Like I could be embodying my masculine side more. Okay, maybe sometimes I'm embodying my feminine side more when I'm more intuitive or kind or nurturing, and sometimes I just want to get things done and I'm more aggressive and I take charge of things. That's the time I'm embodying my masculine side more. So every relationship, this could be a relationship which is between the same sex, right? There could be two women in love or two men in love. Even in that dynamic, there would be somebody who's embodying their feminine side more and one embodying their masculine side more. So whoever's been embodying the feminine side in this relationship, the Taurus, has been feeling very ungrounded and is ready to release this connection and kind of take charge of their own life now. Yes, they feel, I don't want to stay stuck in something which is never going to bring me justice. So, Queen of Wands spirit, they feel this masculine's promises are all false promises. All the promises made by my masculine have all been false. I can't trust them anymore. And each time I do, and I do take action, it actually just kind of backfires on me anyway. They feel, I've always felt, never been given the position that I desired in this connection. This feminine feels that this masculine is not ready for commitment. They are very immature. Maybe they come across as a player to them and not offering this beautiful Queen of Pentacles a position of respectability or partnership. Like, how can, like, look at this is a Knight of Wands. They don't take responsibility. This is an immature energy. They like to play around. They like to have more options. Maybe they have a sex addiction that's coming out very strongly here in this reading here. And this feminine energy is saying, I can't live like this. I never feel secure and grounded in this relationship anymore. Six of Wands spirit. Who's feeling embarrassed and ashamed now? Yes, I think this is the masculine energy who's now having regrets for the way things have kind of ended between the two of you. A lot of regrets for these third parties here. I have two cards suggesting the same. Three of Pentacles and the Three Cups which are spilled over to the ground. And now somebody is in deep regret and actually quite embarrassed and ashamed as well as to how they lost a beautiful partner because of their immature ways. Chariot spirit. Chariot. Too many cards. One card spirit for the Chariot. Somebody now wants to charge towards their feminine, but I think the feminine has already kind of drained out her cup of love, is not giving to the connection. I feel this is the masculine here. Even though they want to now move towards this feminine, they're feeling abandoned, left out in the cold. And here's a feminine who's moving on with her own life now, saying, I'm not going to stay in a place where I'm always cast aside or never given that importance anymore. Seven of Pentacles spirit. Seven of Pentacles. I have a masculine here, Taurus, who's now trying to manifest investing in this connection once again. They want to be optimistic that yes, we can maybe sooner or later end this fight. They want to now invest in this connection. They're not happy by the way things have not progressed. They still have a lot of passion. The only good thing that I see here, Taurus, is from being a Knight of Wands, this person is graduating to be the King of Wands. Still a bit of a socialite and attention seeker, I would say, but they are trying to mature up at least. They know that they are no longer confused now. If they had many options in the past, I think they've kind of figured out who their true love is. They have recognized the one cup which can give them satisfaction. Maybe till now the feminine was overgiving. They were being the Queen of Cups and overgiving. So this masculine just kept taking, right? Now that the Queen of Cups has drained out her cup of love, now this masculine is seeing none of these options, are making me happy anymore. And I want to drop them now. I want to drop this fight. I want to level up now. I still have a lot of passion for my feminine. And maybe now I really do want to see if I can be given a chance by this feminine to invest back into this relationship. Now, whether they do or don't, I don't know. That will be according to your personal circumstances here, though we will dive in deeper in our next reading now. So till then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.